Hello on this Wednesday. Air quality definitely improving over the last couple of days. Still, most of Minnesota in that moderate range, which means if you have particular sensitivities, asthma, or chronic lung issues, that still could be a little dicey in some places. Might want to limit your time out there. But in the Twin Cities, we are starting to see some places come up to that good or almost healthy level. We're between about 50 and 60 particles out there. We want it around 30 or less, so we're making that progress. And of course, it's the south flow that's been helping to improve things, but we do have some weather to speak of too. Nice little wave here in the middle of the atmosphere is creating a line of clouds off to the west, and this is going to be our weather maker for tomorrow. So sunshine today, we're going to see high clouds through the afternoon increase out ahead of this, and this broken line of showers is going to on and off produce some showers. The first round could come tomorrow morning, maybe around 8, 9, 10 a.m. we could have a few showers, and then later in the day, redevelopment of a few thunderstorms to the west that may or may not hold together for us in the evening hours. And as is often the case this time of year, it is going to be spotty in terms of those amounts, but some of us will get lucky with maybe a half inch or so of some rainfall out of tomorrow's system. But a more potent situation is setting up for the weekend. This is looking a little more hopeful for late Saturday night. Dew points are going to be increasing dramatically here over the next couple of days, so enjoy one last day of low humidity today. Dew points in the 60s tomorrow into Friday, and we're going to get near that 70-degree dew point, that tropical humidity for much of the weekend and early next week. And another upper-level wave comes through Saturday, combined with the moisture that we're going to have, much more moisture around, and some other dynamics, including some energy for thunderstorms. This is C.A.P.E, convective available potential energy. So that could produce some thunderstorms here later Saturday into Saturday night and give maybe a more widespread soaking of rainfall. But with the increase in those dew points, the increase in moisture, we do have the potential for more in the way of rainfall Saturday night especially. So here's Saturday evening into the overnight hours, and then we could see a few isolated storms develop again Sunday. So kind of an unsettled weekend. It's still going to be very warm and humid though. And again, those rainfall amounts could be more widespread and heavier Saturday night. Now, this is the European model. It's the most optimistic with the rain. Other models kind of have some Swiss cheese holes in the rainfall amounts, so definitely not a guarantee. We are still in that drought. But the Atlantic is starting to pick up too. We're watching a couple of systems out in the far eastern Atlantic, far away from the U.S., far away in terms of any threat level too. But the National Hurricane Center is giving at least some low probabilities that a couple of these systems could turn into something over the next several days though. So we're still 7 to 10 days out from any one of these being a threat to the U.S. Landfall, and even then it does look pretty low at this point. Gulf of Mexico though, speaking of the tropics, this is some bad news from NOAA. The dead zone in the Gulf is about triple what they want it to be in terms of the goals that they've set for 2035, and much higher than average. And since they've been measuring in 1985, we've had some high years of hypoxia or basically low oxygen levels. That's why we call these dead zones. And one of the contributors is that we've had a very wet spring and summer in the south, so there's more runoff of all sorts of things, fertilizers, lots of things that help to destroy a lot of the nutrients in the ocean and create those low oxygen levels. So that's something that NOAA is watching in the Gulf this year too. Otherwise for us, we're looking at upper 80s today, and a little cooler tomorrow because we are going to have more clouds around. And again, that round of showers in the morning, maybe a few more thunderstorms later in the day. Friday looks dry, and then that unsettled weekend, decent shot of at least scattered storms Saturday evening into Saturday night, and then heating it up gradually too, along with that humidity. In fact, by Monday, highs in the low 90s, we could see heat indices near 100 when we factor in that humidity. So it is going to get steamy again.